Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ilner and I'm an educator, and in this particular video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I do what they call educational consultancy. Namely, I'm going to be visiting one school here in Russia and help them how to plan their activities for the next study year. And just to briefly introduce myself, I've been involved in the educational field for 15 years already. I've been working in schools and government-run educational projects, and most of them have been really innovative, so I do have something to share. Right now, I'm a full-time worker in an organization which is dealing with artificial intelligence in education. We're literally transforming higher education here in Russia, and it's really cool, and I will definitely tell you some more about it later in some other videos. But in that particular one, I'm going to be focusing on the school life. So it's going to be really fun because I'm going to travel from Moscow, where we currently live with my wife and daughter, to Kazan, where the school that I'm going to be consulting is located, and I'm going to go there by train. So you guys are going to see the Russian trains. I think that this video will be of interest for those of you who is somehow related to education, because I'm going to be showing how all these inner processes work. Right now, I'm going to be packing my things. I need to make sure that I don't forget anything, and I really hope that you will like this journey. So I'm heading for the train station now. This is Moscow. Yesterday I was telling my wife that I'm gonna be shooting a video. She was like, oh no, you're gonna be one of these guys. I was like, yeah. This is the train station. You know that Russia is huge, right? I've been to Vladivostok once. It's one of the cities in the very east side of Russia, and I flew there for 8 hours. Can you imagine that? And it's still within one country. People who go there by train, they spend a week inside a train. Sometimes I go by plane. It really depends. I was just wondering, should I show you all these or not? Because basically my channel is about education, not about traveling. But then I decided that yes, I should, because what you're seeing now here is also doing educational projects. You can actually sleep up there. There's a table. This is an old version of the trains. The new ones are a bit better. So you make your bed yourself. As for the educational side of things, I have finished my preparation for the tomorrow's session, and I'm going to share the details with you right there on the spot. Hey guys, it's morning already, so I'm going to show you something really interesting. Now guys, look, this is something that I wanted to show you. This is shower room in the train. Yay! Kind of convenient if in the morning you're gonna have a session or something, you're gonna be teaching, training. Cool, right? It's beautiful. Yay. There we go. So Kazan has two railway stations. One of them is old and beautiful, and another one is this one. Did I just say railway station? Excuse my English. So there we go. Now this is the school itself. Name of the school right up there, and they even have a school bus. It's 8 o'clock in the morning now. This is the entrance. I like coming somewhere in the morning. Russia has, I think, 85 regions. The Republic of Tatarstan is one of these regions. Now, this school is one of the best schools in Republic of Tatarstan, based on all these rankings dealing with, Olympiads and some academic results. So yeah, it's really nice school to visit. As always, you can see the heroes of the school, the winners of Olympiads. As you can probably see, there are only boys here because this school is only for boys. Photos of the best universities in the world motivate people to study hard so that then they might go to Yale or Harvard, right? So that's the building itself. Yeah, nothing special really. because the walls don't teach, right? I'm lucky that I came here early in the morning so I can walk around in an empty school and show you around. Obviously there are no kids here. It's Saturday morning and it's summer. So I'm gonna sit here for a while and wait for the head of school to come. So this is the head of the school's room. And here you can see the teachers working in this school that have become the best teachers in Russia. So yeah, today is the 22nd of August, and those of you who work within educational fields, especially in schools, know that it's really vital to prepare yourself for the new study year. And if you don't plan ahead, you're going to get yourself in trouble. So that's something that we're trying to avoid here. So the aim of today's session is to help the school to plan their activities. And before this session, last week, we had a Zoom call with the management team of this school, where I asked them to prepare their plans. But everyone knows that the plans, the detailed ones, don't really work, but we do have a solution for that. Hey everyone, I finished my session, and today in the evening I'm gonna have my train back to Moscow. So now I have some time to shoot this video and reflect on what we have just done and to share some insights with you guys. Another thing that I have to tell is that today's session was rather simple. We didn't think about the concept of the school, we didn't challenge it, we didn't bring in any mind-blowing innovations, so really nothing. What we did today was just about planning the school's life as normal. So before the session, we had identified the key work areas here within the school, and we had appointed the team leaders for these particular zones of responsibilities. After that, I had instructed the team leaders to bring their drafts on the goals, key performance indicators, their vision of the broad strategy for one study year, and their plans for the nearest 2 months, which is the quarter of the study year. So today they brought all these, and what we did today is we were reviewing all their strategies, views, goals and everything, and we were giving feedback and improving their planning and also synchronizing between the different projects so that by the end of the day everyone had a common vision of what the school was going to do this year. Of course, this is not the end of the story because a good plan and a good vision do not perform themselves, right? So there must be some ways to manage all these things further. Of course, we did touch on that here. Plus, I will be supporting this school later on. But I'm not going to be going into much details right now about how to manage all these new processes. And if that's what you're interested in, I can make my future videos about it. So let me quickly finalize this video by a short to-do list for those of you who want to work in a consistent, transparent, and nicely working school. Before enhancing your school, it's nice to make a good analysis of what you have already there. And especially it's good to analyze all the problems and difficulties that everyone is having in the school. First, create a vision for your school. Everyone in your school needs to know where the school is heading to. It's better to create the vision together with all the team so that everyone can feel engaged. If you don't do that, the school's gonna be a really chaotic place. Everyone will be pulling the school to different directions, and I'm sure you don't want that. 2. After you have created a vision for your school, then identify those of your people who are truly interested in the future of your school and appoint them as leaders of the projects. Because we can only grow when some responsibility is given to us. 3. When you have appointed your team leaders, let them work by themselves to create the vision of how their particular zone of responsibility will be achieving their goals. Ask them for 2 things. First, let them draw an outline of the whole study year and what they would be doing there, like month by month. And second, ask them to draw a plan for the nearest couple of months. So that one would be much more detailed one. 4. After your team leaders have prepared their vision, their strategy, and the plan, then start synchronizing that all. Because when you start giving feedback among each other, then only you can get the insights from your teammates. 5. After your team leaders have prepared their strategies and plans, and after they have discussed them all and improved their work, it's really nice time to focus on managing these new processes. 6. When managing these new structure, which is often called a matrix, it's vital to invest in your team's professional development. We must not forget that our teams are usually made of teachers and they haven't been trained for managing projects. That's why we really need to work on their skills. Who knows, maybe at some point they will become great leaders and project managers within educational field. So that's it for today. Sorry it's been a bit messy because it's my very first video on YouTube, but I really hope you found it interesting and I'm really looking forward to seeing your comments and questions. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't miss my next videos. Thank you.